Hello. Just coming on and seeing who's around during the day. I'm trying to figure out what days and times I'm going to be going live and then what days I'll be doing videos. So I figured I would just pop on and do a quick little pop on stream and see what's going on. It's 2:22 right now. So that might be a message for some people. 2:22. That's 2:23. Um, So today, I figured it's around 2 o'clock. This is around usually the time where if you're at work or depending on what you're doing, you're kind of coming down off of, you know, that kind of like a lull in the day where you're like, oh, it's so close to 5 o'clock. And then if you're just hanging around or, working from home or, taking care of the kids, or it's usually that last bit of time before, the end of the day starts to come in. So figured we could do a little bit of breathing. And then I was going to pick some cards and kind of just see how that goes and just pop on for, a short amount of time just to see who's around, see how it goes. Um, Spraying a little clearing spray. So at any point, during the day, if you're feeling low, there's a bunch of things, that you can do to kind of shift your energy and kind of get, get yourself more energized. And I'm going to talk about a couple of those things, or also I figured I would talk about some things you could do if you're feeling anxious as well. Um, One of the things that you can do if you're feeling, I do this for if if I'm dealing with a migraine or if you just have a lot of stress and a lot of tension. I usually, now when you're doing this, you want to just visualize that you're able to, because you can do this at work too, wherever you are. So you just take your hands and you put them here, right in the middle of your forehead. And then you take your thumbs and you put them on the side over here. And then you just lightly pull out. And again. That does a few different things. It's going to get you right into the present. Make sure that you're breathing while you're doing this. And it's going to bring you right into the present moment. I'm going to go over it again in just a second. It's going to bring you into the present moment. It's going to help reduce some of that tension, that stress, that stuff that's kind of hanging out here, all the stuff that you want to release and let go of. So again, we take our fingers and we put them, our temples, put the rest of our fingers here. So our thumbs go against our temples. Fingers go in the middle of our forehead, and then head back, and then we pull out. So just like that. And we make sure that we're doing our breathing at this time as well. So we take a deep breath in to 4 and hold to 4, release to 4, 6, or 8, whichever you are the most comfortable with. And what you're doing is you are pulling out all of those things that you don't want, all that energy that you don't want anymore. It's kind of hanging out in there, stale, the stuff we want to get rid of. So again, hands here on temple, pull to the side. Then if you are in a meeting and you can't leave the meeting, you are feeling a little bit anxious, you do this. And you just hit this area of your hand. Do it under the table or just so you don't have to call attention to it. And that is going to, that's going to bring your focus in, and it's going to put you in present moment, which is going to help you to release some of that tension that you're experiencing. Again, and then, so those are two of the things that I wanted to kind of talk about today. So I'm going to again spray some clearing spray, and we can definitely just breathe in. Just taking a moment out of our day, just to pause. This is just a finding time to pause. When we are in situations, sometimes we just need to step back. And we're in this age of scrolling, and we're just scrolling, and I could see people, because I have a bunch of different, right now I have a bunch of different screens up, and I could see that people are scrolling through and scrolling through. Um, in those moments, sometimes we need to just pause, breathe, and relax. Try to just relax ourselves in those moments. And I know that we have so much selection that we can do. There's so much selection out there. You can, there's, especially on TikTok, I mean, there's people who are right now that are, showing you how to scrub your bathtub and whiten your teeth, and tarot readers and ASMR people, and all these different people that are doing all these different things, and they all are doing their thing. But I think it's good to just take a moment and just pause and just breathe and just relax. And I'm doing these sessions to kind of figure out what days I want to go live, what these sorts of things would go over, how they would go over. And I mean, there's not that many people in here today, but this is the first time I've tried on Thursday at 2:00. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to pick a card. So one of the things that I will be doing in these sessions is I'm going to be picking a card, like they'll be called positive pulls, and it's a way that, hello, it's a way to, they're called positivity pulls, and it's a way to get like just a little message through the day. Like, days can be stressful, and sometimes there's tension and things, unwanted energies around us, and this is a good way to basically take a minute and send out some positivity into the world. So I'm going to pick one right now. Is there anything anyone here needs to hear? You got this. So maybe someone in this space right now is feeling that, and this very well could be for me as well. Um, you got this. Um, maybe this is just saying to you, hey, you got this. You know, I know you think you're not doing, you know, you're not doing so good, but you are. I mean, this is my first time doing this. And comparison is the thief of joy. Don't let anyone steal your joy. I think, again, let's take a minute and take a deep breath. Hold and release. Again, and release. Releasing anything out that you no longer need right now. That's what we're doing today. It's just an added bonus, just taking some time and releasing out what we don't need. So we do have a few people in here. And again, this is just to come on and see, kind of who's on and how many people are here and what days are good and what days are good to go live for. Hello. Hello, Chris. Today is your day. So if you would like me to pick a card for you, just go ahead and just say your name in in the chat. And basically what this is just it's positivity pull. So it's just basically pulling out a card or like a card that basically has a saying or a quote, or it could be anything that's on these cards, and basically just basically giving you some positivity as you continue on the rest of your day. So it just takes a moment. You just put your name in the comment section and I will pick a card for you. And that's how that works. And there's a bunch of different types of cards too. Yes, I believe so. It was given to me by my well, actually, it's my husband's cross. I believe it is a Celtic cross behind me. Yes. Hi, Gabe. Um, I saw your live yesterday, and today I was like, you know what? I have to try and figure out what other days I should be going live, because I'm gonna do like kind of like, I think you did a challenge like this where you did live streams for a certain amount of time. Didn't you do like some sort of thing like that where you did like every day for, I forget how many days it was. you you did something like that. I remember something like that. So I'm gonna do like something where I for the next 30 days I'm gonna um, either make a video or go live and see what happens. So all different times. Oh wow, 100 days in a row of going live. Wow. I was gonna just do a video or a live stream every day and see how long I could do it for. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I'm doing it all different times so that way I could figure out what days work and then what days don't. Oh, Sandy, I'll pick you a card. All right, Sandy. Okay. This is for you, Sandy. Don't put the key to your happiness in someone else's pocket. Hmm. I think that's basically saying you got to kind of be in charge of your. Well, I mean, it definitely is. Got to be in charge of your own happiness for sure. Hi, Shawnee Mac. There we go. We got some people coming in here. So yeah, so I will pick another card for the collective for everyone here. Oh, I think I put this on one of my posts. This says, just because my path is different doesn't mean I'm lost. So we're all on different paths, and myself included. You know what, Johnny Mac? I'm gonna pick you a card over here on this deck. And here. Make every day count. That's for you, Shorty Mac. Make every day count. So basically, what these are is it like you either get a like a little quote, or you get yeah, like a little quote or a little saying, or like all different cards. So I started doing this where I have I make up little. I don't think I have one right with me. Oh, maybe I do in my bag actually. Kind of like this. So this one has stuff in it, but oh wait, this one has like a little bracelet in it. But basically, I take these little bags, and inside the bag, I put a little heart, and then I also put um, a little card, one of these cards. So put another one. Start somewhere. So I take this card and I usually put something something on the back. Oh yeah, I'll pick you a card, Carmen. Hold on just one moment. Um, so I take this card and then I write something on the back, and then I stick it in this little pouch with a little heart, like a little crystal heart, all different kinds. And then basically, I hand them out when I'm like out, when I'm out places. So I have like, so in addition to that, I started to, um, Carmen, I started to collect obviously multiple cards. That's for you, Carmen. You got this. I think you've been worrying about some stuff, and you got this. You got this. It's all the things that you've been worrying about. You have to have more faith in yourself. I think that's That's true. Um, so yeah, so I hand them out, and then what happened was I was starting to get like when I would get the packages of cards, they would have a certain amount in every one, and I would take a couple and I would put them to the side, and basically, I am kind of accumulating. I'm getting a new box for these because I'm getting obviously more, but I kept accumulating them, and I was like, oh, what should I do with these? And I I started pulling them when I was doing my different different things, like whether or not like it'd be like somebody comes in for a session, I would pull one of these cards after, or I would give them one of those the bags that I just was talking about, one of the two. And then I have a bunch of different things. So if I have repeat clients coming in, like they get like certain different things with that as well. So I basically was pulling the cards for them, and then I was like, well, it would be cool if we did that as part of the energy stream session that's on Mondays. So on Mondays, if you're not familiar, because you guys, this is Thursday, but on Monday nights, I come on at 9 o'clock and I do an energy, like a free live energy session. And it's for anybody that wants to come in, and basically you come in and we do a finding your pause, and during that time we also do an energy session where I send out I basically do a whole live session as I would do. And it it's been kind of getting bigger. Like every week I get a few more people in. It's really cool. And so I've been kind of broadening that out, where I am going to start doing live streams all different times, and trying to figure out exactly when the best time is to so I can make this into I the what I'm doing with the sessions and having people come in. I also want to move that over to doing it live as well. And because I think that a lot of people be could be helped by this, and it could help people to have to clear out whatever unwanted energy they don't want to have you know so I'm going to be on a few more minutes, and if you would like me to pick one of these positivity cards for you, just put your name in the chat. And I think anybody else did. Just making sure. Um, yeah, so if you would like one, if not, I'm going to pick another collective one, and then we will be on our way. So I want. So I started. Yeah. So I was on for about 20 minutes, and I think that's good. And then I'll probably gonna do it again tomorrow. All right. So. Ooh, two. Okay. You are crushing it. Like I said, these are really like those like positivity cards where it's like, oh, you're crushing it. But then there's other ones as well, like this one. The best view comes after the hardest climb. And that is very, very true. And I'm just, to be completely honest with you, I'm trying to find exactly where I belong in this whole energy space and energy thing. Um, because as of I've been doing it. I've been doing it for a while. I'm trying to find exactly my place, and that's and I loved, I started doing the live streams and I started doing videos, and I really began to love it. So actually doing this is pretty is pretty awesome. So I think I'm going to continue to do this, and kind of go from there. Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for coming on today and hanging out with me for a little while. Please join me on Monday. I will be back. You might see me pop up in the next few days, either with a video, definitely either with a video or with a live stream. So look out for my stuff. And if you are following me or subscribed, please do. And then you can be notified when I go live. So just click I don't know, it depends on what stream you're on right now, but just click the notification so you can find out when I'm going live. And I will see you guys very, very soon. From my heart to yours, I am sending you out healing light energy in all areas of your life. Take care.